Welcome, Commander, to the Revolutionary Overlord Battle Command Interface by Masada Systems Limited.
"2016. Nuclear terrorism in Saudi Arabia kills 6 million and cripples the world's oil supply. 2017. The joint U.S.-European missile shield goes live. The world celebrates the end of nuclear warfare. The stage is set. Now the world's leading supplier of oil and natural gas, Russia spends billions on the biggest arms buildup since the Cold War. The European Federation is created with a population and GNP greater than the US. 2020, America begins assembly of the Freedom Star military space station. The end has begun.
Calling the Balkans an anarchy of failed states, President Becerra blamed the European Federation for abandoning the region.
Unable to guarantee access to petrol, the governments of many Balkan nations simply evaporated.
Europe can criticize our Venezuela policies once it's dealt with the crisis in its own backyard.
Unlike the US, we do not play policeman beyond our borders.
General, satellite imaging shows tanks offloading from the ship and moving to attack our uplinks along the Adriatic coast.
Have Colonel Maldini log on immediately. Colonel Maldini, Europa is under attack by forces unknown. An unregistered cargo ship ran aground on the coast of what used to be Croatia, then offloaded a dozen or more T-80 tanks that are now firing upon the missile shield uplinks we maintain across the border, in the lawless zone. I have ordered regular infantry units stationed at Fort Turum to repulse the attack and take hold of the cargo ship so we can determine who is behind this attack. Your gunships will provide close air support. Capitan Chumino will serve as your executive officer. For Europa, Colonel, ensure the success of your mission.
Colonel Maldini has logged onto Overlord. Data stream is secure. Camera on Zircon. Gunships designated Unit 1. Unit 1 cleared to engage Hostile 1, displayed on HUD.
Holding at position. In transit, Central. Oui, Central. Happening. Understood and confirmed. We will try not to hit friendlies. We won't let you down, Central. Hostile hits.
Unit 1 cleared to attack Hostile 1.
We made a hit.
Uplink Bravo and Foxtrot under attack. Designated BNF on mission radar. Unit 2 entering mission area. Good work. Second hostile destroyed.
Fulfillment. Confirm.
Destination reached.
Confirm. We are outbound.
Easy kill, Central.
Wait, they're dead men.
Engaging the enemy.
Hostile 3 still operational. Let's take care of them.
Zircon here. We made a kill.
This is Tungsten. Engaging hostile.
Well done, Colonel. Hostile 4 still operational. Unfinished business.
I think we can do this.
Massive detonation at the cargo ship. They've blown it up.
Now scoring damage.
This is Tungsten. Enemy is taking damage.
This is Zircon. We made a kill.
Excellent work, Colonel.
In transit, Central. On the move, Central.
All hostile armor destroyed. Uplinks are secure.
This is High Command. What is the extent of damage to the ship?
The destruction is total, General. It's still burning.
I want a full investigation of the wreckage. We need to know who was behind this attack. Until we do, did...
In just a few minutes, the Freedom 4 will launch into orbit on its mission to complete the Freedom Star, America's first manned space defense station.
Tens of thousands took to the streets of Paris to protest the imminent launch of America's orbital battle station. Despite the outcry, the US president has vowed the launch will go forward as scheduled.
That we're going to launch this thing, there's no stopping us. Wait a minute.
Colonel Taylor, Kennedy's Space Center is under attack by unknown forces. All we do know is they've got serious military hardware. I'm putting you in charge of the JSF units we had on routine standby for launch security. The Space Center's defense force will do their best, but without our help, they don't stand a chance. Whoever these vermin are, we can bet they've come here to destroy the Freedom 4 lifter. I don't think either one of us wants $35 billion deducted from our paychecks, Colonel. So wipe them out before they touch it. Major Dennison will serve as your XO. Get to it and do America proud. Mitchell out.
Colonel Taylor taking the helm. Data stream secure. Camera on IFV Platoon Traveler, designated Unit 1. The Freedom 4 is taking fire, sir. The mission support display shows how many reinforcements are available, as well as total remaining reserves. The number of reinforcements that can be airlifted onto the field increases over time. Use Unit 1 to engage Hostile 1. Fastback IFVs will shred gunships. Hostile forces attacking from the northeast and northwest. Well done, sir. Excellent work, sir.
Mitchell here. The hostiles launched their attack from a cargo ship that ran aground about 2 clicks north of the Space Center. Whoever's behind this had resources and lots of prep time. You've inflicted heavy losses on them. Keep it up. You've got another wave inbound. Mitchell out.
This is Traveler. In position and holding. We won't let you down, sir.
Schwarzkopf tanks are more than a match for IFV transports.
This is Traveler. All rollers factory mid. Diamondback here. Starting our attack.
Good job, Colonel.
No problem, sir. This is Traveler. Engaging hostiles. Gonna chalk some kills on this first ship today. Roger, moving. On the move, sir. Easy picking, sir. This is Traveler. Hostiles are taking damage. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. We're scoring damage. Roger. We'll comply. That is a kill. Traveler here. We lost a roller. Roger. We'll comply. This is Diamondback. Starting our attack.
Check Unit 3. They'll be clobbered.
Roger. Moving. Yes, sir. Understood. Yes, sir. Transit. Traveler here. In position and holding. Easy picking, sir. This is Diamondback. Destination reached. Under here. All rollers ready. It is on, people! Get excited! In motion, sir. Captain, disengage. In motion, sir. Understood. We can't touch him!
All hostiles destroyed. Freedom 4 is secure.
Mitchell here. The situation is bigger than we knew, as in global. The European Federation and Russia are under attack as well.
By the same hostiles, General? Who are these people?
Unknown. But if they aren't afraid to make enemies of 3 superpowers on the same day, they're capable of just about anything. I'll be coordinating Homeland Defense operations. Expect new remote command assignments inside 5 minutes.
Of course, General. We'll be ready.
Efficiency and technology. The RPE refinery at Rosenburg, Netherlands. A vast facility processing 100% of Europe's domestic oil and 35% of Russian imports.
Mayday! RPE is under attack! Multiple armored vehicles attacking the outer perimeter! We're seeing some kind of ship beached on the coast. We're taking fire.
Colonel Maldini, the RPE refinery at Rosenburg, Netherlands has been attacked and occupied by a hostile force. The assault was launched from a beached cargo ship. So obviously, the opposing force is the same one that attacked our uplinks in Croatia 12 days ago. I have regular infantry troops in position to retake the refinery before it can be damaged further. Your battle group's armored vehicles and helicopter gunships will ensure the success of this assault. If the refinery is destroyed, the blow to our nation's energy security will be irrevocable. Do not fail today, Colonel. Do not fail Europa.
Colonel Maldini has logged on. Data stream secure. Camera on Unit 1, tank platoon, call sign Matterhorn. Explosions inside the refinery compound. We have to hurry, Colonel. They're taking the place apart. The mission support display shows available reinforcements, as well as total reserves remaining. Zoom optics can be used to scout the battlefield and analyze enemy movement. Cheetah gunships are perfect tank killers.
We'll do it by the book, Central.
On the move, Central.
Enemy is taking damage. This is Matterhorn. That's a kill. Matterhorn here. I think we can do it. This is Curie. Archer delivered.
Panther tanks easily outmatch IFV transports. Colonel, some fresh intel. The same hostiles have attacked Kennedy Space Center in the US and Russia's prototype fusion reactors near Minsk. We need to know who these people are. Good job, Colonel. Excellent work, Colonel.
Easy kill, Central.
Confirmed. Engage. Way moving.
Engaging the enemy.
Matterhorn here. Enemy is taking damage. That's a kill. Enemy is taking damage. This is Daniel. Hostiles taking damage. Matterhorn here. We made a kill. This is Daniel. Opening fire.
Found him. Wish us luck. This is your gun. Starting attack.
All hostiles neutralized. Refinery is secure.
This is High Command. The group behind the attacks is broadcasting claims of responsibility across the extranet in 18 languages. Here.
The Forgotten Army fights for those left behind when the oil dried up. Today, we have struck our oppressors with their most vulnerable. Let them burn, just as Africa and South America and the Balkans have burned. We gladly give our lives in direct action instead of waiting to die by famine or disease. Rise up and follow our bold example. Though we be an army of the forgotten, remember our action always.
The ideology is clear, General, but how do the have-nots of the world get their hands on military hardware?
Precisely my question, Captain. This is what we must learn.
attacks have been confirmed. JFK Space Center, of course, but also an oil refinery in the Netherlands, and now Russia's flagship fusion reactor complex near Minsk.
A group calling itself the Forgotten Army is broadcasting claims of responsibility across the extranet.
They are about to attack, General. Finally, 12 minutes behind schedule.
Their name is no joke. They even forget to show up on time. Amateurs. Good afternoon, Colonel Saveloff of the 8th Spetsnaz Guards Brigade. Your forces are stationed at the fusion reactor complex east of Minsk. Because it is about to be attacked, you will hold out heroically for a while, and then reinforcements will become available and you will crush the attack with finality. It is permissible if buildings take some damage, as this will look good for news cameras. But do not let the enemy destroy anything of significance. Your after-action report will state that this was a surprise attack. Failure to do so will result in severe consequences. That is all.
Savilov is logged on. Data stream is secure. We need to put our combat engineers into cover, Colonel, or they are useless and good as dead. Try to minimize casualties, okay? We'll have no reinforcements until mission supports come online. Ah, here they come. The surprise attack the news said started happening 15 minutes ago.
Badger here. We have no cover here.
All engineer units are in cover. Very good. Now we must defend Alpha at all costs. Check northwest quadrant. Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on terrorist irregulars. Detected hostiles are displayed on mission radar.
Da, on the way. Okay, affirmative.
Our combat engineers are not in cover, Colonel. Are you not paying attention?
This is fire rat. We are in cover.
Heard about the other attacks, da? The US and Europe have been hit as well. Another wave of idiots. They are persistent. We're halfway to mission support coming online. We just have to hold out. We should stick infantry in cover, where they will bleed less.
This is Termite. We are in cover.
My wife, she knew how to please me. Hot cooking? For sakes. I like this very much.
This is Fire Rat. We are full strength.
As you say.
Affirmative. We move now. Da, on the way. We are moving. Of course. Affirmative. We move now.
These clowns do believe in their cause, eh?
When do we start the killing business?
Of course. Okay. I miss my baby.
My feet are bleeding again.
That's what he's talking about.
One of their commanders, a Croat, tried to attack Europe all on his own a couple of weeks ago. You heard? All he accomplished was to blow himself up. We need reinforcements on the ground right away, Colonel. We can get reinforcements now, should we end up needing them.
I think I might, hurl my guts soon.
Board cockroaches. Okay.
Trust your instincts. You're devil wolves with their sheep. You bet your mother's life. We cannot harm them. Keep your focus. This is not working.
Cram some infantry into cockroach IFVs and they'll move faster than on foot.
Affirmative.
We are doing no damage.
Show them why we came here.
I'll get back home. I wouldn't have to put up with this
Acceptable losses. All hostiles destroyed.
This is headquarters. I compliment you on a superb military response to an attack we never saw coming.
How did things go at Kennedy and in the Netherlands, General?
A forgettable showing. No significant damage inflicted anywhere.
If this is the best the oppressed peoples of the world can do, they deserve their misery.
All a means to an end. We have planted the seed. Now we water and watch it grow.
What citizens want to know is, who was behind the April 4th attacks?
All three governments are carrying out separate investigations to learn who funded the terrorists and supplied them with military hardware.
The evidence is conclusive. Minister Poulin set it up.
Europe's defense minister. This is gonna be tricky.
America is going for debate, General. They're planning to abduct Poulin while he's visiting Copenhagen to inspect its uplink network.
When they go in, make sure the Danish police get an anonymous phone call.
This is Crash Card. We have precious cargo in hand, but extraction has failed. Repeat, extract has failed. Mission site compromised. We are surrounded and pinned down.
Colonel Taylor, best case outcome for this mission is we cause a major international incident, and worst case is we start a war with Europe. Though given what I'm about to tell you, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Within 24 hours of the April 4th attacks, Third Echelon had found incontrovertible evidence that the Forgotten Army was secretly funded and supplied by Europe's defense minister, Francois Poulin. What that means is a conspiracy within the European government to destroy the Freedom 4 lifter. The other attacks? Diversions, to throw us off the scent. Make it look like Europe was a target too. Here's where it gets complicated. We sent in a Black Ops team to snatch Poulin in Copenhagen, but the mission got blown and they're pinned down in one of the city's uplink towers. Poulin's our only shot at finding out how high this conspiracy went. Maybe all the way to President Perot herself. So we're going in, and we're bringing him out. ESCOM has crashed Copenhagen's uplink network to give you safe passage in. Your job is to defend Alpha at all costs until we can extract Poulin. Don't mess this up, Colonel. Get to it.
Colonel Taylor taking the helm. Data stream is secure. Forces inbound on DZ at Alpha. We have clear skies. Copenhagen's uplink network is offline.
This is Crash Card. We've rebooted Alpha. Precious cargo still in our possession. Holding for extract.
European forces closing on Alpha, sir. We must defend it at all costs, until mission supports come online and we can secure extraction of the VIP.
On the move. This is Thor. Prospects ready to roll.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
We're in position.
Yes, sir.
Highlighting on the HUD, some structures our engineers can use as cover points. Let's get them in there ASAP.
Copy that. This is Boxcars. We're at full strength. Yes, sir.
This is Wildcard. All squads are good. This is Blue Cab. Destination reached, sir.
Yeah, Colonel's on his game today.
Moving out. You got it.
On the move.
Center quadrant. Hostiles moving. Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles.
We're in position. On the move. We'll comply.
Infantry in buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, it won't have to move to attack. Excellent work, sir.
This is boxcars. We've secured the building. Yes, sir. Copy that. Yes, sir. Moving. Roger. Frag 'em.
Use fastback IFVs to knock gunships out of the air. Check south quadrant. Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on Cheetah gunships.
We'll comply.
Check Unit 2. They'll get shredded.
Looks easy, sir. Blue cap here. We're scoring damage. Blue cap here. That is a kill.
Artillery fire on opposition. This is Viper. We got a kill, sir.
This is Blue cap. Artillery fire on our position.
We can let the hostile unit evacuate or attack it again to finish it off.
Just hope we don't kill our own, sir.
Check central quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Try not to hit the ripples.
Alright!
Wildcard here. This is boxcars. Enemy is taking damage. Viper here. I hope it's worth it, sir. That is a kill. Won't let you down, sir.
Check central quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is boxcars. Just hope we don't kill our own, sir. I hope it's worth it, sir.
You're going good!
This is Viper. All Eagles along. Engage hostiles. Yes, sir.
Copy that. Engage.
This is Wildcard. All squads are good.
Blue cap here. Enemy is taking damage.
Take these ass bags off!
Mettez à l'air la branle du siècle!
Back in the faces! Back in the faces!
Engage hostiles. Yes, sir.
We are engaging the hostile.
Hostiles are taking hits.
Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Joker.
Blue cap here. We got a kill, sir.
Hostile eliminated. Hostile neutralized.
You call this fight?
Joker here. Engaging hostiles. Scoring damage. Yes, sir. Falling back.
We got a kill, sir.
Shoot down! Hostile!
Hostile neutralized.
On the move.
Time to frag this asshole.
Roger that. Wildcard here. You got it.
First squad on me!
This is Viper. We're in position.
We have engineers exposed, sir. They need cover.
On the move. We'll comply. Yes, sir. Copy, moving.
Check south quadrant. Hostiles in motion. Eyes on marks and artillery vehicles.
Yes, sir, moving. Yes, sir, copy that. This is Boxcar. We secured the building.
Blackfoot gunships are perfect tank killers.
Scoring hits, sir. Hostiles in range. Opening fire. That is a kill.
This is Wildcard. The building is ours.
This is Blue Cab. All rollers running smooth. We got a kill, sir.
Viper here.
Check central quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Hostiles are taking hits. Won't let you down, sir.
Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
We got a kill, sir.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Boxcars. We're at full strength.
Get those inner wolves up, boys!
Breaking news of fighting between American and European forces in the streets of Copenhagen.
Responded to an anonymous tip that American spies were about to kidnap Defense Minister Poulain.
Colonel Madini, 40 minutes ago, the United States of America crashed Copenhagen's uplink network, invaded by air, occupied European soil, and initiated combat operations against our forces. Our first attempt to drive them from the city failed, but now we have units in position to mount a determined counterattack. IWCE will expend a satellite to recrash the city's uplinks. Your forces will secure and reboot the network. Once we have achieved electromagnetic dominance, the Americans will have no choice but to surrender or flee. Theirs was an act of unprovoked aggression, Colonel. Show no mercy to these invaders. That is all.
Colonel Maldini has logged on. Data stream secure. Operation Polonius is a go. Repeat, Polonius is a go. Enforcer riflemen on the ground. Designated units 1 and 2. Riflemen are best against combat drones and engineers. All that heavy equipment engineers carry makes them easy to gun down. Copenhagen's uplinks are offline. We need to secure and reboot more than half to establish signal dominance.
Rapier here. All squads upright.
Only infantry can secure uplinks. They are vulnerable in the open, so terrain must be used to provide cover.
We disengaging.
This is just so much cake and ass.
Confirmed. Grab the uplink.
This is Saber. We're at full strength. Moving out. We secure uplink.
For Europe! For your brothers! For your family! Know why you are here! Bring it!
Reinforcements are available. Jack Bravo. Uplink is secured. Good job, Colonel. Securing uplinks boosts signal confidence. Lets us bring in reinforcements faster. We need to capture one more uplink to achieve our objective.
My father was an infantryman. It's family.
Cobalt here. We are full strength.
Check Lima. It is secured. Superb command and control. We can win by keeping our hold on these two uplinks, waiting for the network to come back online. Or we can go for the knockout punch and capture the final uplink. It's your call.
This is QD. I just delivered. We on the move. We understood. Affirmative. Engage. Confirmed. Moving out.
Center quadrant. Hostile sighted. Eyes on JSF combat engineers. Check Unit 4. They're at risk.
We on the move.
Incapacitated units are out of the fight and cannot move. Kazivac is on the way. Check Unit 4. Evac requested.
This is Victor. Inbound to extraction. We moving.
North quadrant. Hostile sighted. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
This is Victor. Extraction aborted. We on the move. We understood.
Confirmed. In transit.
Destination reached.
This is Rapier. All squads upright.
To the door, troopers!
Use Badger IFVs to transport infantry across the battlefield. We can't let the Americans capture another uplink.
This is Galileo. Panzer tanks deployed.
Confirmed. In transit.
We on the move. We Central. Understood. Confirmed. Moving out.
Center quadrant. Hostile sighted. Eyes on PD-6 Rottweiler combat drones.
Of course, Central. Confirmed.
Affirmative. Confirmed.
We on the move. Of course.
Check Unit 3. They're outmatched.
Fall back, wait. Daniel here. Destination reached.
This is Elbus. Thanks for orders.
Infantry and buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, the unit won't have to move to attack.
Right here. It is ours. Two machines knocked out.
Check Unit 4. Losing effectiveness.
This is Daniel.
Confidence is flagging.
Incapacitated units are out of the fight and cannot move. Kazivac is on the way.
This is Mistake. Bound to extraction.
They're engaging. Right here. Go for the up. This is Elbrus. They're engaging.
Do it by the book, Central.
Right in the face! Keep spread! Keep working!
This is right here. All squads upright.
This is Daniel. Destination reached. This is Mistake. Survivors on board and be lifting up. They're smashing us.
Check Unit 1. They're getting nerfed.
We're in shambles. Sending you back.
Check Unit 1. Extraction requested.
We're taking a lot of fire.
Check Alpha. Uplink is secured. Mission is proceeding well.
With the smoke still settling in Copenhagen, the US and Europe have stopped just short of declaring war.
President Becerra still claims evidence of a conspiracy to destroy the Freedom 4, an accusation President Perot calls preposterous. Both leaders have agreed to meet for talks next week on neutral ground in London.
Meanwhile, the Freedom 4's rescheduled launch is set to go forward tomorrow morning.
Good evening, Colonel Savilov. I assume it is obvious to you that I arranged the Forgotten Army's attacks on April 4th and also the incident in Copenhagen. These actions were a service to our motherland. How much longer do you think we'd have before the US and Europe found an excuse to ally against us, to take our oil? Realpolitik demands that we spark a war between our enemies before this can happen. Copenhagen took them to the brink. Tonight you will have the honor of pushing them over. Your forces will be disguised as Forgotten Army terrorists. Your objective is to capture a majority of the Rovaniemi air base's uplinks and upload a data virus codenamed Stiletto into Europe's missile shield network. If antiquated notions of morality prevent you from performing these duties, Colonel, simply speak up. I will have Major Noskov remove you from your command. Permanently. Otherwise, begin.
Savilov is logged on. Data stream secure and untraceable. All forces disguised as Forgotten Army terrorists.
We are in position. Noskov did good job with disguise. We look so much like terrorists, we fool ourselves.
Rovaniemi's uplink network has been crashed. Mission objective is to secure and reboot more than half of uplinks so we can upload Stiletto virus. Reinforcements are limited. Make sure we use them correctly. The As soon as we secure an uplink, we can upgrade it to let us order in airstrikes. The hostile engineers defending this uplink are in cover. We will need riflemen to take care of them.
Mastodon here. All beasts, no problem. Waiting for orders. Dishes will
Now we show them the Spetsnaz way!
Bear trap here. All squads hungry. This is Wolfman. Da, Colonel. Fall back. Da. Secure uplink. Grizzly here. We are full strength.
Yeah, I am all
We trick not to hit Spetsnaz. Hostiles have 2 squads down.
Cockroach IFVs are a gunship's worst nightmare. Check North Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Mastodon. Waiting for orders.
Check Sierra. We took it. Now let's upgrade it with an encrypted data feed so we can target airstrikes in this place.
Movement here.
This incapacitated hostile will evacuate unless you order a second attack to finish it off. Stiletto virus is uploading.
Mastodon here. On the move. Affirmative. Moving. Okay, we move. This is Grizzly.
Look after the man beside you like he was your own blood.
Tortas here. All beasts ready for combat. Okay, we are moving.
Hostile sighted. Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers.
On the move. Movement
Get
here.
ready!
We are
Get
full
ready to
strength.
drive into them! I hear that, comrade!
This is Bear Trap. All squads hungry. Moving.
You lie!
Colonel.
Of course the Beatles were from Petrograd.
We are clear.
Movement here.
This is Tortas. Affirmative. Da.
Moving, Colonel. Mastodon here. Waiting for orders. We will do this. Of course, Colonel.
Move. Gas. Affirmative. Da.
This is Grizzly. We are full strength. This is Mastodon. We move, da. We will do this.
Tortas here. In position, Colonel. Tortas here.
We should stick infantry in cover where they will bleed less. Center quadrant. Hostiles in motion. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Okay, it is simple from here. Kill them, or I kill
Exterminate,
you.
of course.
Auger tanks will punch holes straight through IFV transports. Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
Bear trap here. All squads hungry.
Darkness here. Hostiles taking hits.
No march! Nothing! Fight like Russians!
We made the kill.
We'll blow you from the earth!
Disengage. As you say.
Northwest quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Foxtrot. We captured it.
This is bear trap. We are in cover. Hostile master.
Hostile destroyed.
We are escaping now.
Break them open!
This is good. We have many kills.
This is Mustard. It will be like Spetsnaz.
Opening fire.
Check Alpha. Hostile secured it. Check Northwest quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is good. We made the kill.
Hostiles eliminated.
Grizzly here. We engage. This is Wolfman. We are full
The
strength.
fight will be almost faster than you realize. Trust your instincts.
Grab uplink, Colonel. Of course.
The Colonel shows what a sacred devil he truly is today.
South quadrant. Hostiles in motion. Eyes on Enforcer commandos.
There they are. Let's give them warm Russian greeting. You heard it.
Getting this uplink.
It's time again for
Mastodon here. All beasts. No problems.
Movement here. This is Grizzly. We have taken some losses.
my mother.
Check Zeus. We captured it.
Fall back. Okay. Affirmative. We move.
We crash.
We move. Stop.
Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
It's good to see Spetsnaz doing so well.
Grizzly here. Ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
This is Wolfman. We have squad down.
This is Mastodon.
Check Unit 2. They're messing themselves.
They crush us.
This is Mastodon. We have made kill.
Incapacitated units are useless to us, but I will try to evacuate them automatically.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac.
Mastodon here. We open fire at enemy now.
Hostiles down 2 squads.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check south quadrant. Hostile sighted. Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
Engage hostiles. Stop.
Okay, this will be smooth. This is Grizzly.
Watch your spacing!
Mastodon here. We start attack.
This is Grizzly. We are scoring damage.
We are engaging now.
This is Grizzly. We have made kill. This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Uplink network is back online. Stiletto virus uploaded to European missile shield satellites, working its magic on launch recognition algorithms.
Headquarters here. A fine job. Let us see America and Europe avoid a war now. When the fighting begins, I fear we will have no choice but to assist our American comrades in their crusade against Europe.
It is finally coming true, General.
We live in interesting times, Noskov. Interesting times.
We're just seconds away from this morning's rescheduled launch of the Freedom 4. The crew looked calm and relaxed as they boarded the lifter on their mission to complete America's mighty Freedom Star.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff of the Freedom 4, writing a new chapter of security in space for the United States of America. It is with a profound sadness that I address you here this morning. At 7:45 a.m., we experienced a national tragedy when the Freedom 4 lifter exploded.
My fellow Americans, we will never forget this morning, how they climbed skyward only to be struck by a thunder that split the clouds and woke the world. We stand at DEFCON 1, ready for action.
Of nothing, and
The motherland will not wait for
Europe beyond the beast.
To mobilize on
Our
our
fury is righteous.
The motherland will see it safe, whatever the cost.
We did not start this war.
We will
End it.
Less than an hour after our president declared war, Russia has declared war on Europe as well. Its armies have crossed the Polish border on what they claim is a mission of liberation. Heavy fighting is reported.
Russia has joined with America to put an immediate halt to European aggression. Our valiant forces have crossed the border to liberate Poland from the iron fist of European rule.